Hey Aries, welcome to Social Dragonfly Spiritual. My name is Eddie, if you don't know already. This is going to be a timeless general reading for the sign of Aries. Alright, mood crystal reading. Alright, so tell me, how is Aries feeling right now, Spirit, for the highest and greatest good of my Aries collective? How is my Aries feeling, and what crystals can help them with this feeling right now? Okay, all right, so we have intuitive emotions, we have sorrowful. Sorrow can feel like being trapped in a trench of sadness, withdrawn from the joys of life. It may stem from the loss of someone or be rooted in a feeling of being on the outside. Sorrow can make us feel perpetually stuck in a rut and lead to depression. So if you are feeling sorrowful right now, the crystals that will help you are amber, celestine, Shiva lingam, and chrysocolla. So the amber crystal will trap unwanted feelings in its resin, making space for clarity and truth. It can dispel depression and help you return to being with others and finding a sense of purpose. Okay, so if you've been feeling withdrawn, all right, or depressed, some amber might help with that. We also have celestine. Celestine teaches you how to sit with the uncomfortable feelings of sorrow and pain as an observer. It empowers you to walk through the storms of life and come out on the other side. Then we have Shiva lingam. Shiva lingam's ancient energy connects to a web of light and support. Resonating with this stone reinforces the feelings of not being alone in sorrow. It encourages you to call on support. Then we have chrysocolla. Chrysocolla helps you to reconnect to equanimity. It fosters peaceful exploration of your inner landscape, allowing personal suffering to be fully processed and released, and a new relationship with the self established. So it also says more crystals you can try for the sorrowful emotion is desert rose, rhodonite, and bloodstone. Some powerful stone combinations for you for feeling sorrowful are Shiva lingam and rhodonite, celestine and chrysocolla, and amber and bloodstone. I absolutely love bloodstone. That is one of my favorite crystals. So if you are feeling sorrowful, maybe that can help. Let's go ahead and get one from the Crystal Spirit Oracle. What crystals can help my Aries collective right now? Aries. Aries, please. What crystal can help my Aries? Okay. Yeah, see, grief. You guys might be grieving over someone or something right now, okay? Experiencing loss due to changes. We do have Apache tears here. Apache tears are really good for grief. Okay. That was at the bottom of the deck. So what came out for you is Auralite, number 8. And blue lace agate. Blue lace agate, number 12. This is a new deck. So I'm going to read from the book. I don't like to do that all the time, but I'm going to read from the book. Okay, so Auralite. Auralite is good for mindfulness, meditating, and meditation on the present moment. To be mindful is to be aware of the now rather than distracted by the past or future and any thoughts of oughts, shoulds, and might haves. Your quest for healing requires discovering what you are truly thinking and feeling when you are not distracting yourself. Auralite spirit calls you to be mindful of your needs right now, for this may be a time to let tears flow or laughter arise. I feel like there's a lot of memories. Some of you are really remembering someone, particularly if you lost someone, okay? If you lost a relationship or lost like a loved one, okay? My condolences if that's you, okay? for laughter to arise, to recognize something so subtle that you previously missed it, or to understand that you are so much more than what you can accomplish or produce. Be here in this moment, fully present and accepting of what is. Make the time to meditate today and simply observe what you know and feel without starting to talk yourself out of it and into something else. No matter how hard this moment may seem, simply by observing it, you will change it. Wow, okay. So I get the feeling that essentially your intuition might be telling you one thing, Aries, and then your ego might be telling you another thing. Okay, so that can be a difficult space to be in, especially when grief or sorrow is wrapped up in it, because it can be the sorrow and the grief can kind of act as a veil over what spirit is really trying to show you. It can draw you back into the past, right? Feelings of guilt, feelings of regret or remorse, and then also it can cause you to have anxiety about the future, okay? Especially if this is due to unforeseen changes that you have going on in your life right now. That can cause you to kind of like freak out because your ego wants to know everything before it happens. Your ego will try to protect you by trying to figure out what's going to happen before it happens, when in reality all that's going to do is cause more pain, okay? So they definitely want you to be in the present moment. It says... are you mindful of what is going on in your relationships, its qualities and patterns? Or light spirit wants you to observe what is working so that you can build upon it, and to see what is not working so that you can begin to address it. Be fully present in your relationships today, meditate, and then as you interact with those you love, pay attention, observing without judgment, noticing what is happening without spinning a story of shoulds and ought-haves. Open your eyes that you might deepen your love and connection. For now, your ability to be present and free of distractions is very strong. You know, this other deck that I was using, it's funny, look what's at the bottom. They say distractions. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Distracted. So there's something that spirit really wants you to focus on. I feel like these crystals might really help you. The Auralite, okay, Shiva Lingam, whatever, is going to help you focus on the present moment. This one said, Celestine can teach you to sit with uncomfortable feelings, okay? And can help you, the chrysocolla can help you process whatever these emotions are. So there's an energy that they want you to step into, a flow. They don't want you to push, okay? Spirit is asking you to step into an energy of flow and allowing, okay? So feminine energy right now may be a very important thing for you to cultivate right now. Okay, it says, embrace your ability to be present in the now instead of lost in the past, thinking about the should-haves or wondering aimlessly in the future, worried about the what-ifs. Oh my goodness, guys, my ego, I tell you what, anybody that deals with anxiety, if you are dealing with anxiety, right, that's usually thinking about the future, right, worrying about the future. So if you're the type of person, like I know, like me, my ego my ego would what if me to death if I would let it. So I'm working on that myself. I'm an Aries moon, so this is really powerful. This is a good message here. Or light spirit is here to amplify your consciousness of this moment and your experience of prosperity. You have much to build upon, so let go of your fear and just see and know what is yours right now. What opportunities are at your door? What have you gathered? Wisdom, knowledge, and wealth that can remind you of your ability to bring about the prosperity you seek. Meditation will help you see the answers. Interesting. Okay, then let's look at the blue lace agate. All right, so the blue lace agate, all right, number 12. Beautiful. Okay, so 12, I feel like they're telling me about the 12th house. Okay, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. It also has to do with like self-undoing, okay, and the subconscious mind or unconscious mind. So subconscious programming is going to be really important right now. Do you have, Aries, do you have programs that, you know, you adapted or created by means of like survival? Did you have to anticipate the next shitty thing that was going to happen because that's the only way that you had to survive, right? Especially if you had a traumatic childhood or a traumatic past, okay? that's definitely something I'm picking up on here. Okay. That is, I'm definitely feeling like there's past traumas that might be the root of these subconscious programs. All right. So blue lace agate, the essential meaning of blue lace agate is peaceful, acceptance, stress-free, and non-attachment. Non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. Yeah, so I feel like there's a need to detach from any particular outcome. All right, Aries. Although crystals seem solid and permanent, all things on this earth change over time, even the minerals and the rocks. Transformation can be slow and nearly imperceptible, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like a river, slowly or quickly, but always in motion. And that's a good thing. The appearance of blue lace agate spirit calls for you to embrace the possibility of change without stress. You are not too old, too late, or too stuck in your ways to do anything. Or you're not... Let me try that again. You are not too old, too late, too stuck in your ways to anything. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step into a destiny, finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to the old patterns probably created long before you even thought about your habits and belief systems. Wow. Why hold on to a past that causes you stress and anxiety? It's already changing anyway. Impermanence is the nature of everything, and the conscious universe has so many ideas for how to help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful. See, the conscious universe has so many ideas for how to help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful, but if you are constantly focusing on the negative of what could happen, right, or the past of, beating yourself up with regret or thinking about what you could have or should have done, right, that's going to be blocking your co-creative ability and power. Right? Because we don't manifest what we want, we manifest who we are and what we are, right? And if we're made up of thoughts and emotions repeated over time, emotional patterns and thought patterns that are repeated over time of anxiety or regret or guilt or stress, then we are going to attract people, places, circumstances, situations, and things that reflect that energy back to us. Okay? Whatever your inner dialogue is like, you may want to be aware of that. Sit down and observe your thoughts. Set a timer. I told one of my clients this, who I did a personal reading for. Set a timer for 1 minute and just observe your thoughts. See where your mind goes. Check in with yourself. It's a really, really good thing to do. All right. The universe is ruled by divine order, so now is the time to release all your anxiety. If you are sensing that your relationship is in transition, know that the conscious universe wants what's best for you and will work with you to help you experience the loving relationships that you deserve. You are not untethered and tossed about by the cold north wind, even if it may feel that way right now. Be at peace, for you are firmly on the ground with the conscious universe as your reliable anchor. Connect with this ally, and this transition will lead you to something even better, for you will remember that change can be a very good thing. Open yourself up to new possibilities for transformation. Did an opportunity fade before you had a chance to seize it? No worries. Give your stress a break. This or something better is a truth that blue lace agate spirit wants to remind you of, for it brings with it the energy of calm and peaceful transformation. Maybe the opportunity to build your wealth wasn't the right one for you, and what's coming is so much better that you will say to yourself, what was I thinking? Worrying about the past. Endings lead to beginnings, so be present in this transition, learning the lessons of the past and being enthusiastic about all the wealth that will be available to you in a prosperous future. There's always more, thanks to the conscious universe, so you never need stress or try to hold on too tightly. Your wealth may change its form, but abundance is your birthright. Trust in the conscious universe, and you will be guided toward the opportunities for co-creating prosperity that you seek. So yeah, I feel like this is about, let's set that over here. I feel like this is more so about letting go of and releasing the grip on those things that you thought were supposed to be yours, those things, those peoples, the people, the places, the circumstances, whatever it is, the things, the situations that you thought were 100%. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of like maybe you had your eggs all in one basket or something, Aries, okay? And they're calling for you to let go. They're calling for you to let go of what you thought you needed or what you think you need. Let go of, like, they're trying to say that you are not going to be able to figure out what's coming, right? And if you're able to let go of these anxious thoughts, right, all of this negative thought patterns, okay, the universe might actually shock you. And it, whatever this is that's coming your way might be a lot better than what you could ever imagine or perceive. So let's go ahead and get, I'm going to go ahead and get from the Decoding Your Anxiety deck, because I feel like that's something that you guys would really benefit from right now, because I picked up on anxiety straight out the gate, and I feel like this would be really good for you. Tell me about what messages Aries needs to hear, please. Are you feeling a little unsettled? Your restlessness is encouraging you to explore compromises that you have made and what truly brings you joy. Yeah, there's that restless, anxious energy. Come on, camera. Hello, camera. If you could work, please, that'd be great. Why is it not working? What the fuck? There. Yeah, so what truly would bring you joy? So shift the focus on what truly would bring you joy. I felt, whenever I read the word compromises, I felt someone go, ooh, like, no, like, there's something that you don't want to compromise. It's like there's this tight grasp on, you want what you want, okay? Are you isolating yourself to avoid social resistance and rejection? Sometimes the risk is worth taking. And number 5. Yeah, and we got that sorrowful in the sorrowful card, okay? That energy of isolation. So there's definite fear holding you back here, okay? Your past accomplishments have proven your competency. Stop questioning your ability. So we have 11 and number 33 and number 5. There's a change that you need to make, right? These are 2 master numbers here, number 11 and number 35. Okay? And, you know, number 11, that's a portal. Pay attention to your thoughts, okay? You're questioning if you're good enough. You're questioning. I think what it was is like there's some of you guys where you might have lost something or missed out on something, and it's almost like you're wondering, okay, was I not good enough for this? Is that why I missed out on this? Is that why Spirit didn't grant me this? Is that why, you know, it's almost like you feel like whatever it was that you lost, you feel like it's your fault or that you didn't deserve. Okay. Let's get a few tarot messages and then I'll close it out. Keep it short here. The Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so this could be a rejection or some bad news, okay? A delay even. This is also, could be like some of you guys are dealing with like a lack of inspiration, feeling burnt out. Others of you, okay. So they're showing me, this is kind of cliche and corny, but I gotta say it because this is what I'm getting. So like the Page of Wands, I'm not saying, I don't know, whatever. If you get offended, you get offended. The Page of Wands in reverse can be like a kid throwing a fit. I'm not saying that's you, but just hear me out. Hear me out. This is like, it's almost like they're showing me that energy of, what is that like little meme thing or whatever the fuck it is. It's like a little image of like a little girl with a teddy bear, right? And there's a big old hand. It's supposed to be God's hand taking the teddy bear. And the little girl's like, but I like this one, you know? And it's like pitching a fit because their teddy bear's being taken away. But like the, you know, God who took it away has like a bigger teddy bear behind their back. So there's something that maybe you were upset about not getting or not receiving, or there's some bad news, okay? Others of you, if this is grief, if this is something where you lost a person, okay, this is not to say that, you know, you could ever replace that person, because we know that people are irreplaceable, okay? This is just saying that any spark of creativity or any spark of like plans that you had made before you got word of this person's passing or something like that, I feel like that the grief and the sorrow zapped all of that from you. You're not going out with friends. You're not, you're not wanting to do anything. Yeah. You almost feel like, some of you feel like whatever this was just taken from you, or you might even feel like you're being punished or something with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But essentially, this is just a shift or a change that's very uncomfortable right now. This also speaks to lessons, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. shifts. This could be, you know, that it wasn't the right timing for something. Okay. This could be that it wasn't the right timing for something. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So I don't know what this was. This could easily be like a job, or you are feeling like some of you are feeling like you don't have the energy or the planning or the skill set or something to move forward with whatever this is. And then you have the Judgment card in the upright. Okay. Okay. So with the Distracted card at the bottom of the deck, this is also telling me that I feel like there are, like, you're talking yourself out of something that you do know is right for you. And you're putting yourself, some of you, it's not about this not being the right time. You're putting yourself like further away from what's truly meant for you because of the fact that you might feel so insecure or feel as though you are not able to the Judgment card. This is an awakening card. This is awareness. This is discernment. This is answering the call of the divine. Okay. Temperance in the reverse with the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords in reverse. For those of you where this is a relationship, I feel as though both individuals here were reflecting back to each other. Like, you could have had a moment where both individuals here are reflecting back to each other. Like, y'all are triggering the shit out of each other. And instead of focusing on what's truly important here, asking yourself what exactly needs to be changed, or what exactly this person is like, without the self-reflection, the both of you are going to be stuck in this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse energy. Both of you will be stuck at the bottom of the wheel. There's a lot of thinking about the past or replaying a conversation in the head, or like regret over what was said, okay? Especially if this is a separation between two people, a relationship. This is strictly for the relationship people where you had a falling out or something. I feel some stubbornness here, all right? I just feel some, in Aries, we know Aries can be stubborn. Oop. The King of Pentacles. These are opportunities that I feel like some of you missed out on, and that you feel like you got, it's almost like you're, somebody's like saying like, does the universe fucking hate me or something? You know, just whenever you let go and you release control and surrender. So like, look at how all of their hands are up, okay? And the angel's blowing this horn. So as soon as you kind of like throw your hands up in the air and you're like, all right, whatever, it is what it is. Like, stop resisting the change. There's going to be an opportunity that comes in here, or a person that comes in here, and it's not going to be something that you expected. It's not going to be something that you expected. Some of you, this just needs to be a determination not to give up here. And some of you, this is talking about your self-worth and self-esteem. Okay, especially with the Empress in reverse here. There's a lot of corny shit coming up in this fucking reading, like that she believed she could, so she did. What are you willing to compromise on? What are you not willing to compromise on? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, because what you're going through here, if this is a true understanding, once you gain this true understanding, like this, this King of Pentacles, once this opportunity comes in, you're going to have a full understanding on why this had to happen the way it did. Because you're going to be examining things from a more balanced perspective. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands. Listen, if you're feeling like you're in the energy of feeling let down, feeling like you have doubt, okay, lots of self-doubt, they want you to sit in that, and they want you to just give that to spirit. Particularly the Celestine or Celestite crystal, sitting with that emotion. Because there's going to be something of value that you're going to pull out of that. And an emotional maturity is going to come. There's going to be an awareness and an understanding. The Judgment is also a rebirth card. So there's an element of stopping the resistance to what's happening. Don't resist how you're feeling. Don't distract yourself from how you're feeling. Don't dissociate. Don't allow yourself to be in an energy of dissociation, especially if you're going to need grounding. Okay, like those of you that are feeling like you just want to go and like, instead of like going to actually give yourself physical grounding, if you're doing some sort of distraction type of thing, like drinking, smoking, sex, food, whatever this is, they want you to resist that. They want you to sit in your emotions. They want you to allow, they want you to be in the flow. Because there's going to be some newness that comes out of this. There's going to be a reunion or a union within yourself. So others of you, if this is some sort of relationship issue, okay, I do see that there will be some sort of reconciliation, but you need to sit and allow what's happening to happen right now. Just sit in it. Don't try to force things, okay? Because forcing it will only bring anger, okay, and it might push something too far. Let things be up in the air. I just saw the Two of Pentacles. Let things be up in the air. Let things be how they are. Just allow it to be. This is also, the feminine energy is the energy of allowing. Didn't I say earlier that maybe you'd cultivate your feminine energy? Or I've been doing so many readings, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Nine of Cups, okay? And that makes an Eight of Cups. There's an Eight of Cups here. There's a walking away, a need to retreat, a need to be with yourself and just allow. Some of you have been repressing and repressing and repressing and repressing, trying to control the situation. Yeah, Aries, this is you in the reverse here. What would happen if you did let it go? Those emotions, those mental programs, right? The what ifs, the shoulds, haves, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or whatever that card said. What would happen if you did let that go? The stress would be relieved. You would have peace, right? You would have peace and tranquility, healing. Sitting down and allowing. Be in your feminine energy right now. Yeah, because then spirit will be able to speak to you. Get back in the flow, okay? And you'll be able to put this burden down. Don't try to force anything else right now, Aries. Let these changes come. Whatever wasn't for you, right? It's not because you needed to be rejected. It's not because you couldn't do it. It's because there's going to be something that comes back around that's even better. All right, Aries, let's see. Is there anything else I want to get here? Let's get one of these. One more. Okay. Closing message for Aries, please. That's okay, fine, I'll take them all. The law of increase, you were born for greatness. The law of increase, you were born for greatness. Yeah, so you don't have to sit here and grasp so tight to whatever you feel like you were robbed of, okay? You were born for greatness. There is something that is going to be coming your way that's way better, but you have to allow these changes. The law of divine will. Stop waiting for a sign. The universe responds to your beliefs. Okay, so if you don't believe in yourself, I remember what I just said, that corny ass fucking, she believed she could, so she did. I mean, yeah, this has to do with your beliefs. Your sense of confidence. Yeah, so they want you to allow yourself. It's almost like this energy of like, why allow myself to be excited about something? Because it never works out. It always fails. It's always taken away from me. Like blah blah blah. Like that's the energy that I'm getting right now. So allow yourself to be excited again. Right now, it's okay to just take a break and sit in how you're feeling, but eventually you will be reborn again. So what if you crashed and burned? So what if something didn't work out? You know, the Aries energy is like that energy of they're showing me like the Fool card, okay? He doesn't really know who's gonna catch him. He just fucking jumps off the damn cliff. And the Fool in the upright's like beginner's luck. He just fucking does it. He has faith. He's just like, whatever, like I'll learn as I go type of thing, okay? Page of Pentacles speaks to learning something. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Stop judging yourself so harshly and allow it to just be a learning situation. Alchemize those energies. If you feel like you've failed, okay, failure. If you feel like something's too hard, if you feel like you can't do it, you can. You just have to believe that you can. Because if you don't believe that you can do it, well then you fucking can't. It's as simple as that. And failure is only failure. It's just so corny, all the shit that I'm saying. Failure is only failure if you give up. So we have the law of forgiveness. Release all judgments and set yourself free. For some of you, this definitely speaks to forgiveness, okay? With the judgment card, if this is a relationship thing. Allow yourself to learn from the situation, whether you get back together with this person or not. Whether you reconcile with this person or not. I do see that you might have a conversation that will allow you to have closure. Okay, they just said air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be. All right. Others of you, this is just releasing the judgments that you're projecting onto yourself. So I feel like some of you have just kind of pulled into your shell and not allowed yourself to do the things that you know that you want to do for like a fear of failure. Then we have the law of relativity at the bottom of the deck. You are divinely perfect. Live your truth. You are divinely perfect. Live your truth. Okay? All right, Aries? So what? There's other people who, you know, they might have got it on the first try. Like, I mean, I had this YouTube channel for years. And, like, me comparing myself to other people doesn't do any good. I don't care how many fucking subscribers I have. I do this so I can help other people because I love it. I live my life. I live my life how I want to. And I don't judge myself. Especially not speaking comparatively. So, hopefully this helped you, Aries. Hit the like button if it helped you. Definitely share this reading with someone else if you think they could benefit from it. And check out the other readings on my channel. I also go live on Fridays. I do free readings and no donations required, anything like that. So if you hit the subscribe button and you want some free readings, right, during a live, then just hit that subscribe button. You'll know when I go live and you can hop on and get a free reading from me. All right. Many blessings until next time.